You know, it's quite amazing, but this time's back again. 10 minutes to 2. There's been quite a lot of instances of me stopping places and it's 10 minutes to 2. But today I'm not doing anything too great. I got myself a delicious coffee. And the reason I've come over here is to sit and have a cigaretto. But I thought, I'm in Comrie, in the community garden. And I thought to myself, there's a dear lady who always does all the work here herself. And I'll have to say that she does a splendid job. The soil's very dry, of course. There's not been a lot of rain of late, not really. But what interests me is just the amazing variety of plants and stuff that she has here. I don't know if she gets any funding to do this, but she's allowed the foxgloves to just grow away and produce some lovely colour. And you know, for the bees and stuff, and these very ornamental hostas. I'm not sure if she's in charge of painting all the stones with these positive well-being signs. I don't like in case that's some sort of woke rainbow, I don't like that. But I've got these geraniums in my garden, and they're in bloom at the moment too. I've also got these sedums. She's got a lot of sedum. These are brilliant for the for the bees. In late August, early September, they're really fantastic. But she's got them in a very decent sunny spot. These are the polyanthers which have gone back. You're in the shade, Annie, with your bloody big head. These are the polyanthers which are very colourful in the spring. We've got more foxglove here. And these are Antibes which I have in the garden. And these look at the paler ones. These are the fawn coloured ones with the looks of things. They come out in a sort of creamy colour rather than the pinks, well, I've got the pinks, but some come out in red. And that looks like Tagetes or even Cosmos in the back there, which are not doing terribly well. It looks like she's grown them from seed and trying to bring them on, but they're a bit late. And this is some sort of, what do you call it, iris. And more Antibes. And this is a tiger lily at the back here. These are the tiger lilies. Very ornamental. It's structural in the border. She's got crab apples. No other plums, Annie. The plums. She's got a little plum tree. And this plant here, which I have in the garden also, but it's not doing very well in this spot, I'm afraid. It's rather mildewed and tired. Look how tired it is. It's needing a drink, some feed. But this is called Montana. It's a very strange flower, this one. It starts off a big blue head, and all the petals start to shrink away, and then it produces a very deep purple, a heliotrope colour in the centre, which becomes the main plant flower, the main floret. These are the lovely lupins. Hold on, I get a sip of coffee before it goes damn cold, Annie. And yeah, it's great lupins. This is heavenly blue. It's a very difficult plant, this one, to grow actually. It's heavenly blue. Its actual name is Ipomea. Ipomea. And we have some chives in here. Got a few clumps of chives, and we've got the pansies, very tired looking pansies. I think the soil's contaminated, Annie. I think the soil's tired. I think it's needing horse manure or cattle manure or something. Sometimes I think what's happened, to be honest, with these, ever since they stopped allowing peat to be, you know, in the compost that you purchase, you know, peat free. The compost is, well, if you can imagine, it's just made up of bloody a lot of shite that goes into the recycle bins. You know, the garden recycle all the weeds, and that's what you're putting into the soil. It's the nonsense material. And then we have over here, I'm not sure the name of this one actually. More foxglove, more horses. I'm not sure the name of this one, but it's very pretty, isn't it? Actually, I think there's lilac over here, Annie. Not lilac, Annie, it's lavender. Is it lavender? Let's smell. It is, it's lavender, Annie. French lavender. Somebody's got the bloody wheelie bin on the go. This one here is called spirea. That's a spirea, that's this plant. It's a nice shrub and very delicate. Let me get my coffee. So I'm not going around the whole damn garden, but it's very pretty, and a lot of people stop here. This used to be a garage area, and they went and installed these bloody electric things over at the back there. Damn EV vehicles, I cannot stand them. Or the EVs vehicles. Because EV stands for electric vehicle, you fool, Andrew. But there we go. So that's that busy lady. She's always here. Last time I was up, I said, "Would you like a cup of coffee?" She says, "No, I'm all right. Thank you very much for offering." But she was working away in the spittly rain. It was not a very nice day for gardening. But it's a lovely part. So I'm going to sit down and enjoy it myself with a cigarette. And yeah, what else I'm going to say about this recycled stuff? It's the same as the bloody stuff you buy now. I mean, you buy a nice t-shirt, expect it to be you know, decent material. It's bloody some of the old socks recycled, and you're wearing this bloody t-shirt. And if you go to wipe your bottom with toilet paper nowadays, it's recycled. You don't know what the hell's in the chemicals and all the rest of it. Let's edit that part out, Annie. Let's rephrase that. Something as simple as you know, paper handkerchiefs. You know, they're recycled these days, and therefore you don't know what you're wiping your nose with. It could be somebody else's bloody nappies. Look at this little carnation, Annie. He's struggling. This is a dianthus, and it's struggling. I don't think you like it, you boo boo. I don't think you like it here, sir. No. Well, that's Comrie Community Garden, I think it's called. And despite all the ladies' work, it's some plants are quite tired. I think somebody needs to come along with a big hose and help her along, get all the ground soaking wet for her. Yeah, so the official name for this place is St. Kessog Square. St. Kessog after the church. I think it's a little netway. Well, it's an old church. It's now been renovated and turned into residential property. But yeah, St. Kessog. But so Comrie still has torchlight processions and at the turn of the year, and people will be forgiven that they celebrate sort of Ku Klux Klan here, but it's not. It's just that's a cross there for the what do you call it, for the Easter celebrations. They stick it in here, and it's very nice. So there's a little close-up shot of the Montana. You see how the floret's head, it just produces a beautiful blue. Blue is actually quite rare in the floral world. It is. But this blue comes out, and then after the blue is finished, you see at the bottom here, this then turns into a purple. I should come back at the later part of the year and show you all the purple. It's amazing. Truly amazing, Annie. So I've now come up to the Croft. It's between Comrie and Moneybird, and it's a very popular place, but I'm not going to be staying in the wigwam tonight, I'm afraid. This is one of the wigwams behind me, and this is a toilet there, you know. And I got myself another coffee. It's a different type of coffee, but I just thought I'd come here and relax for a little while. It's a very pleasant June sort of afternoon. What day is any? I don't know. It's the 12th of June, isn't it? Yes, it is. And regardless where I go, there's always machinery follow me. You may well hear some in the background. So, and there's a decent fire pit, Eddie. So, I mean, it'd be alright just booked in the wigwam and sitting here and all the things you need. But I dare say that it'd be quite busy with flies, midges and horsefly and all that sort of stuff in the evenings. So rather, I think it's more of a spring event in here, Andy, when the hawthorns and blossom and stuff, but yeah, it's all very good. There's a purpose been coming up here, but I'm not going to tell you everything. It's very beautiful. This is red campion. Difficult to know why they call it red campion when it's not quite red, it's more pink. But that's what it is. It's very tall. Obviously likes this part of the country. It's in there. And this is raspberries. Yes. And we've got blackthorn here as well, ain't he? Well, I don't think that's going to produce much fruit. It's too dark in here. The cherries, look, the cherries are on here. But, a long way to go before they're ripe. It's a lovely place to be, Andy, isn't it? Just to relax, something different for the afternoon. So the elderflower is becoming ripe, Andy. Ripe for picking for cordial. And you want to find it in a very secluded place away from all traffic and human activity. But, so that's a job for me. Probably this weekend actually is going to collect some of these heads. But let's have a wander up and we'll find something else to chat about. Yeah, there's quite a lot of noise for a secluded place like Comrie Croft, but I dare say if you're up here at the weekends it might not be so much activity with machinery, but today I can hear lots and lots of sounds. And as I say, it's very popular, this location. And they think of everything. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. I don't know why that's sitting there, but must have a purpose. There's a very grand wood pigeon building its nest. Not sure where it's going, but it's also nest building. A couple of lazy dogs. If it wasn't for the background sound, this would be very idyllic. Hey, what a lovely little doggy. There's one over here. I'm not sure where the wood pigeon's gone, eh? far away. So, well, this one's up for a chat anyway. Good afternoon to you. Good afternoon to you. No. Very rude. How are you doing? Hmm? How are you doing? Are you a grandfather? You look very old. Well, I say this, friend. You come to see Uncle Eddie, have you? Yes. Oh well. Yeah, the wood pigeon's not there. There's a little sparrow in the back there. My sparrows in my nest box, they've already left the nest. I'm so pleased that I helped them through such difficult times, particularly in May with the rainstorms. I must put some footage up about it all. I will do this. But it's really fabulous here. It is. It's very nice indeed. Tell me the story. What's been happening in your life? How old are you? Eh? How old are you, sir? Are you 42? Eh? Are you 42? What's been happening with you today, sir? Yes, I'm a bit of a stranger for you. But I think you're an adorable little thing. Aren't you? Yes. Of course, we have a wonderful selection of fruit and vegetables and stuff like that. It's absolutely, I love it. I particularly like the fact that they've got peaches and rhubarb, pineapples and avocados and stuff like that, mangoes as you say, and we've got some lovely flowers. All look at these beautiful flowers, and I have to say it's absolutely adorable here. I really like these baskets, and yeah, it's definitely very nice.